Alright, everybody gets to watch me crash and burn here. This is a brand new ship. I have never launched it. Square to square. This is the conning tower. This is just a space-only ship. Now, I do not know how this is going to work. I'm not going to put the new HUD in yet. I am going to try to get it out of space dock. It's not quite complete. Shit! Well, that didn't work out worth a shit. We're back on the other ship. Damn! Alright, well, we're going to have to take it out manually because, fuck, it shouldn't have lifted off, should it? Gear was down. What the hell? So much for getting it out of space dock. Alright, well, couldn't have done much damage, right? If it, any at all. What the hell? Should not have happened. Holy crap! What the hell? Son of a bitch! Now, how in the hell could that have been damaged like that? Don't tell me I do not have... Shit. Oh, come on. Now you're not going to let me repair. Come on. Oh, that's just fucking bullshit there. I mean, there was nothing... Jesus Christ. Wow. So much for getting it out of space dock. If it ruined every goddamn component on this ship, I am not going to be happy. Some of this shit's going to take a long time. All these engines, why? What the hell's the deal here? God. Should have no way of happened. And I didn't even look inside. This is just one side. I mean, come on. I mean, why would it do that? I think I got plenty of scrap on the other ship. Ah, too funny. So I cannot get it out of space dock, obviously. I just started it up. I mean, it's not like I went anywhere. I just got in the pilot seat. Jesus. And these are all medium and larger engines. Everything is large, large, large. Yeah, this is going to take a bit. I have no idea why it would even have done that. At least I don't have any large stabilizers. Of course, I got some large fuel tanks and some big containers inside. I just can't believe this. Okay. So much for building it in space dock and backing it out. I was just going to back it out. That was the whole. That's all I was going to do. I wasn't going to try and lift it or nothing. Obviously, it just doesn't like where it's sitting. I see this gear pad is now inside the try maneuver tool, and I can get on board in space, I guess. I do have a remote control, so. God, at least it doesn't look like the other landing gears got hurt. I hate to look inside. There's warp core in there. 2 extra large engines. Come on. I'll back it out manually, I guess. Damn. Okay, so should have got to grab the tier 3. Should have grabbed the tier 3. I don't believe this. I haven't even gotten it off the pad yet and it blew up. Too funny. Yeah, see, it appears to have sunk into the pad here. Probably should have built it on the top pad. Didn't think there'd be anything wrong with this. Obviously my mistake, huh? Obviously my mistake. Thank God I had that resurrection note active. Killed myself trying to get out of space dock. Isn't that a joke? That's so funny. That is so funny. I don't look like nothing else under here. I hope the inside's alright. Yep, can't even get out of space dock. Brand new ship. Was just gonna park it up top or move it out of space dock and then install the HUD. And we didn't even get it off the pad, so hopefully we'll be able to move it out of here manually and then EVA to it, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, nothing else under here's hurt. Did get got the ramp. Got the door. Not trying to repair a door. Alright, what's in here smoking? Arrgh! Killed the light. Killed the hub. Why'd the front of the ship take, what'd it do? Just beat on itself? God, how long is it going to take to record? I've never had to repair a large container. Yeah, I have one time. Still got an engine, both top engines. Jesus. Yeah, I should have grabbed tier 3 scrap. Because everything on this ship is big. and at the moment broke it. Ah, shit. Can't even get it out of the dry dock. That is too funny. Yeah, I fired it up and it jumped around, and next thing I know, I'm in the resurrection node. Like I say, my other ship has one in it. I haven't installed one in this ship yet. I figured I'd leave that one active just for things like this. Ah, goodness. Well, obviously I cannot back it out, because all I did was get in the seat and it instantly killed me. So I am going to have to hopefully use the maneuver tool and back it out manually. Or I guess I could take the pad apart. Worst comes to worst. I sure wasn't expecting that. No idea that was going to happen. I mean, there's only so much room overhead, but I never hit the thrusters and the gear was down. It shouldn't have tried to lift. And it really didn't act like it was lifted. It was just banging up and down on the nose. And that's where all the damage is, it looks like. Thank God I don't have to repair those extra large engines in the back, or at least it didn't show they were red. So there's 3 boxes here side by side. Only the front one looks like it took severe damage. Like I say, I have no idea what went on, but we're not going to try that again. We're going to try to manually remove it from the dock I got it in. So much for I'll not build another ship under like this. Obviously I should have used the regular docking pad instead of down here at the bottom of the station. I just thought it would work just fine. Didn't see no reason it would be a problem, but obviously it is. Yes, I was just going to get in the seat, raise the gear, and back it up. And it never could even raise the gear. It just instantly killed me within seconds. And that's exactly why I did not install Dementia's HUD in it before I took it out of dry dock, because I was afraid it was actually going to take off. Because as soon as I raised the gear, it would try to lift. But I hit no throttles, no nothing, and the booster should not have lifted the ship. And they obviously tried to, or it didn't like the grid. Maybe the station grid it was interfered with or something. Anyway, don't do this at home. Lesson learned. Hopefully this will be the worst repair here. Hopefully. Come on. I turned the other one on. I thought I did. Oh, this tank. Oh, God. Jesus. This may take me a while. Damn. Yeah. Fun stuff, huh? I should be looking, darn I? Yeah. Sulfur nickel, what is it? Let's get rid of the sulfur. What do you mean it's incompatible? Why'd you switch on me? Go a little quicker, come on. Yeah. Ever wish you had max repair skills? I sure do. Yep, didn't even get anywhere. Right. Don't see anything back in the back. Why all the lights are off. Isn't that weird? So obviously the nose was just bouncing. Warp core's alright. Took out all the windows. Why did it take out that hatch, I wonder? Took all but one. Took the command chair out. Must have been feedback. That's what it was. Feedback. Like I gotta go out front. Well, it could have been worse, I guess. Did you take out the radars on top too? Alright, well, so you think we got damaged elements? Imagine that. See, we didn't, like I say, I didn't raise it. I don't understand. Whoops. Not carried away here. Like I say, it just, even the damage is weird. Like I say, it's like the nose bounced or something. I don't know. We'll try to manually remove it. That's even possible. Got everything on the nose end. And I have no idea why. Okay, that looks like all of it. Okay, now, will I be able to do this, I wonder?
Waiting for you to buy Scooterens to play in VR.
What happened to my ship? Okay, ships just don't disappear now. What's it doing way up there? What are these people doing? Well, it got to... Okay, that's funny. What? Okay. I'm having a good time. I was trying to get this ship out of dry dock. And it did not come out of dry dock. Well, you know, it did, I guess. It just, yeah, unbelievable. Okay, let's, whoa, stop. Alright, let's try this. I have no idea why it pulled all the way to this pad. Okay, well. Thank God for maneuver tools, huh? Right button here. Whoops, wrong way. I am not clear of my other ship. Whoops. Wrong way again. We're going to have enough pad here to move this a little bit. Not really. Exciting stuff. Whoa, don't go there, you son of a bitch. Come on, now don't be cruel to me. Come on now, just doesn't want to get on the pad. Just not really enough room. It's catching the grid on the other ship is what's the trouble is. Just hope I can get it stuck here. Catching the grid on the other ship. I don't think I can move this very far. No, I can move it a little bit, maybe. Maybe. Don't do that. No. Oh, stop that. See, it's not wanting to dock because they changed the way it docks. You can't dock with maneuver tool now. Is that going to stay there? Looks like it. Ain't floating away, that's something. Okay, that's a little more room now. Not gonna let me have it any closer, are you? No. Okay, there's just not room for both these ships up here. Probably dock underneath on the back side. Yeah, I had it in dry dock. I really thought I would just get it out and move it, But we're here now. Okay, I cannot maneuver up from here. Can I get? I think I got everything repaired. It's my mini Star Destroyer. I don't see any more damage. Yep, blew it up, getting it out of dry dock. Life is hell. Okay. I should be able to put the HUD in now anyway. Alright. Yes, I was going to move it up here anyway, is what my plan was, but I really didn't plan on it blowing up, killing me and everything. As you can see, this is the inside. Carries 1,500 tons, I think. It should carry 1,500 tons. It's got 6 degrees of motion in space. It will. I didn't do the back yet. It's not finished. Got 2 very large engines. A lot of thrust. I did not finish the back. It holds damn near 40,000. 17, 18,000, 36, 64,000 liters of fuel. It's probably going to need all of them. What's the matter, Roscoe? It has elevators. That's a warp core, if you're wondering what that big monstrosity back there is. Okay, now let's go ahead and set up the HUD. Advanced control scheme. Update auto config. I'm using a Lua HUD from Dementia. It's really kind of nuts. I'm using the newest version on this ship. I haven't used it before, so we're going to try it. We're installed. Let's look what we got for parameters. 32. That's right for these motors because they're big. We're going to use mouse. Wish we had regular joysticks, but we don't. Whoops. Got to spell it right or it won't work. Toggle, brake toggle on. Dead zone's right. I want anti-roll. Don't want it to freeze. Turn assist is fine. Bright HUD, no. Okay. We shall try this again. I did not bring warp cells. I do have about 400 in the other ship, but I want to see how long it takes to get to max speed and how much fuel it burns. So we're gonna, let's see, where are we gonna go? We're gonna try and go somewhere. We're gonna go to a moon. We're about 80 anywhere. I have a base on moon 4 or moon 1. Which one is it? Let's I think it's moon 4. $81.39. 81.38. So it'll be this one, moon 4. Set destination. And we're going to try and run the autopilot. Hopefully I have enough. Let's make sure here. Now why have I got a yellow here? It's going to tell me. See, we're already 1 kiloton and we have it in E. Well, that's all low altitude shit. I'm not taking it on a planet. 4.02. Geez, brake force. I would like to have more. I can add more. I can add more. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, Alt 7. We can save. I got a data box. I got a damaged module. Where was the damaged module and what is it? Shit. Didn't see any more damage. Don't see nothing damaged. It's not on the top. I don't know. It says I have a damaged one. Could have swore I got everything. Let's get back here. Didn't hurt the core, did I? Didn't hurt the gyroscope. So what the hell's damaged? Nothing shows damaged. Okay, there's nothing inside damaged. Whoops, probably don't want to go out that door. Probably don't want to go out that particular door. Okay, you're lying because there's nothing damaged. Stop. Oh, there it is right there. There it is. How did I miss that? All right. Now, as soon as I get in the seat, all the hatches and stuff are supposed to close. If I got it set up right. Now let's try it again. Let me get an upside view. Looks like all the hatches did close. No, they didn't. So why not? Because they didn't take off yet, maybe. All right, let's raise gear. Let's find out. No, they're not working. Do I really care? Those force fields are ramps. I don't know that I really care if they're open. It turns. It's got a long warm-up time on these engines, 32 seconds. Building speed very pretty fast. Maybe I need to redo the ramps though, because it should have closed the doors and the hatches supposed to. Let's see how much space this damn thing burns. Fuel. Now we're up to third of speed already. It's pretty good. Has more acceleration than my other ship, I do believe. There's a deck out here. This deck I made so I could put a shuttle on it and carry a shuttle around, because I did not make this ship to go into atmosphere. So I can go in orbit around the planet, put it in orbit, I can fly down the planet. Is the purpose of that big deck down there. I'd have changed some things to do it over again, but I didn't want to tear it all apart. The sides I would have done a little bit differently. But I didn't want to start over, so I didn't. I know that's terrible of me. And I might redo it, who knows. I might get a wild hair and say, let's redo it. Yeah, we're already at almost to max speed, and let's see, we were, what, 80 away? So yeah, it's got pretty good acceleration with those two large. And as soon as we get to speed, we'll chop the throttles and coast in. And how come we have no HUD information? See, the two tanks that are showing time, those are the main engine tanks. The other two are idling because I'm not using those motors. But I really don't see. That's the helper. That's the autopilot alignment. And no, I don't want to do that. Shift key still, no. It would have line taken me to fades, but I don't want to go to fades. That's what it was set. I haven't changed the settings. So. But we could see how it breaks. Let's see, this is Moon 4. Whoops, just passed it. Now we'll engage your autopilot. Let's see how it breaks. It'll line, we're already on alignment, so we should be good to go. And we are max speed, so. And don't you dare run me into Sanctuary. Not make me happy. We are at max throttle for not being in warp. Should start chopping my throttles here if it's working properly. Yeah, it's not burning too much fuel. Come on, get done aligning here. it's better when it's got more thrust. I mean, it's already max speed, so it really doesn't have a whole lot to work with. It's kind of hard to move this bubble that's around us once you get max speed. Come on now. There it goes, zero throttle, we're cruising. We're going. Let's just hope it doesn't screw up and run us into a planet down here, because there are 3 moons we got to get past, plus ollie off itself. And still left our doors open though. Both hatches, both doors are open. Not a big deal, but not a big deal. I I can't figure out if I'm gonna buy. I'm probably gonna wait till it goes on sale. Um, I've heard the single player part was really, really short, is what I've heard. Now, I don't know. Like I say, I don't know. I haven't bought it. But I heard the single player campaign is something like 6 hours game time. And that's not worth $60 to me. I mean, I'll probably enjoy the multiplayer, but it's pretty much shoot 'em up, typical multiplayer, uh, kill each other. And I'm not going to pay $60 for that. I'll wait till it goes on sale. I mean, even if it's 6 months. Just because, from what I understand, it's such a short campaign. Those are the reviews I've read. It's really short as far as the solo part of it. I want to get my money's worth for $60, and if it's 6 hours, I'm not going to get my money's worth. So that's why I haven't bought it. And I haven't bought Baldur's Gate because I understand that it's a gorgeous game, but I understand that the way they've done the characters, besides yourself, everybody in the game hates you and treats you like shit. Now, I don't know that that's true, but that's from what I'm hearing. People are not happy with the way the characters are in the game. Everybody is out to get you. Even your team you got to put together, you know what I mean? Well, I expect my team to be my friend. I don't want to have to fuck with them. So, kind of turns me off on Baldur's Gate until I can buy it on sale. But I understand it's gorgeous. Yes, I know I'm a picky, picky, picky dude. I just think that if it's going to be a single player game, you're going to pay $60 for it. By God, give me some playtime. You know? I mean, repeatability PvP stuff is not my thing. I mean, so everybody can get in X-Wings or TIE Fighters and we can blast each other. Well, that gets old in a hurry. There's no missions and stuff for us to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm not gonna pay $60 for you know, what basically is a shoot 'em up game. Shoot up each other. But I keep reading the reviews. We'll see. And like I say, though, you know, and there's always a possibility that it goes on sale soon. Now, see, I can actually, with warp drive, I can actually do this in about 10 seconds. However, it's bigger the ship, the heavier the weight. It's not really the size of the ship; it's the weight. It gets expensive in warp cells. Now I have myself made up where I can make about 100 warp cells a day. But I'm sure this ship, 100 warp cells, it's going to swallow them in one run. But the whole idea behind this ship is I can go to a moon and just park it, and I can mine to fill it up, and I don't have to worry about overloading it. But yeah, 80 SU, you're looking at it's probably 40-minute run. May not be that long, maybe half that. I might be thinking of Mattis, which is 120 SU. But I had to build this one at the space station because it doesn't do atmosphere. It has no way to fly in atmosphere. Now I could possibly add anti-grav unit to it, but Jesus, it takes some serious resources to be able to make an anti-gravity unit. And to buy one, Jesus, they're over 10 million credits. Maybe in the future, but not anytime soon. Yeah, if I had it to do over again, I'd make this wider at the bow and not in so it had less taper. But you can definitely look around. I'm going to close off one end, make a ready room. The other end's going to be the captain's quarters. Don't you love how they make you cross your legs when you sit in the command chair? Those are gunner stations. I don't have any guns on it, but I do have the radars. So that works. But yeah, I built it this way because I wanted the conning tower up above, and that way if I park a ship there, I can see over the damn thing. So that's why I styled after a Star Destroyer. Was my idea. Yeah, it would have made it less more elongated. I should have. I guess I should say. Wider bow. But it was fun building it anyway. Nothing with. I like playing with my Lego blocks. Like my Lego blocks. So it's maiden voyage, but it crashed and burned in the dry dock. Whoops. Say whoops. Was not expecting that. About halfway. I'll be right back. It's not going anywhere. It's still got 10 to 15 minutes. Be back. More to drink, more to eat. Are we dead yet? Not yet. Not yet. That's a good thing. Yep, the ramps didn't close, the hatches stayed open. I'm gonna have to figure out why they didn't close. Should have closed automatic. Thought that's how I set it up, but obviously I didn't. Now, one thing I don't like is we can't get out of our seat. If we get out of our seat, the ship will actually stop. You can't, you know, in a small craft, you can't get nowhere to walk around anywhere. But here I can screw with things, and I can't screw with nothing because if I get out, the ship will power down. Which doesn't hurt anything, except you got to start up again. And I do like this little HUD that Dementia has made for the Lua script. This is the new version, newest version. So I don't know if I like it as well as the other versions, but yeah, being everything is based on Lua, you can really do some really trick stuff with your ships and stuff. You know, not ships. Anytime you can run a Lua program on a lot of stuff in the game. Unfortunately, I am not a Lua programmer, so I just use everybody else's shit. But yeah, my other ship, as soon as I engage the ship, the ramps and doors close automatically, and this one should have done the same thing, but I might not have set it up right. And using force field ramps is sure handy to get in and out of the ships without having to just turn the build on when they're too tall. You can't jump that high with, you know, until your talents are way up there. Well, it looks like it's going to pass Sanctuary awful close. Of course, this moon is really close to Sanctuary. The planet down on the bottom is Alioth. The one we're kind of pointed at, well, it looks we're actually off the side of it, but that's Sanctuary Moon. That's where my main base is, but like I say, it has gravity and atmosphere. I can't go there in this ship. But the moon has no atmosphere, so I can put it down on the ground there. And since we have nano suits, we don't have to worry about the doors being open. That's why I didn't even, as I said, the back end is not done. I didn't close it in because it doesn't really matter. You can actually just make elements, put them together, and create a ship. You don't need to use voxels at all. Wonder how far I can scroll there. That's it. As far as I can scroll into the con. Can't actually look in the window because it's in the back. And it is a pretty big ship. Like I say, I put 4 of those lights in here. These lights actually work. The other ones I have tried don't work. See how bright those are? The ones down below, I'm going to have to switch to all these because these actually put out some illumination. The other ones don't really put out a whole lot of light, it seems. But yeah, the standing ones, they put out some light. I've tried the square ones, the rectangular ones, the long ones. Hell, even the headlights don't put out much light. But these actually light up things quite a bit. Yeah, we're going to miss Sanctuary Moon by quite a bit, it looks like. Now, I have no idea. I haven't tried braking this. Now I'm letting the autopilot do it. It'll try to put us in orbit around around the moon. It'll actually try to orbit us. Whether it succeeds or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. But I'll have to watch it to make sure that it does figure the braking properly, because it says our current brake distance is 8.6 SU, and that seems awful fucking close to me. Now, I put a lot of brakes on this thing, don't get me wrong, it's got a lot of retro brakes on it, but I'm not sure it's going to stop that quick. Not that sure. Now, see, at max speed, my other ship, I'd start braking 12 SU out. I'd start braking already, and I wouldn't have much left to the time I got it zeroed. Maybe 2 SU. So. And running at this speed, braking fools you. When you start slowing down, you very slowly get slower. But once you start getting your momentum chopped, it starts dropping pretty quick. But the first 10,000 kilometers an hour doesn't really brake all that fast. So it's getting ready here. It's probably going to run me right up to 8.6 before it starts braking, which it's being awful brave. But one thing about the autopilot, it doesn't aim you at the planet. Like I says, it will try to insert you in an orbit, so it does not actually aim at the planet. As you can see, it's offset here. So even if it doesn't, see, now it's engaging brake exactly at 8.6. And see how slow it's slowing down? And I guarantee you we're lit up like a Christmas tree on all our brakes. See all of them glowing? I got lots of brakes on this puppy. And they glowing. And that means they're on. Now it's not using the forward backup motors, I notice, which it could be. So we shall see. Say, I just don't really believe it's going to break. I'm getting radar contacts for close enough to ollie off. The size of the contacts makes a difference. How far away you can actually identify them. I've got medium radar on it, so Even a large vessel or a medium, large I think is 80 kilometers. So far, this 80,000 kilometers. And at this speed, we're going to, any of these stations out here, we're going to blow by them so fast you'll never get a contact on at this speed. It does not identify that quick. Yeah, see, we're still, yeah, it's not going to break in time. I didn't think it would. 8.6, yeah, I didn't believe that in a heartbeat. Did not believe it was going to break that quick in a heartbeat. No. We're a third of the way break down. Did not believe that was going to happen. But she's starting to drop a lot quicker. And now our radar's jammed. This radar, the space radar does not work in atmosphere. You got to use atmospheric radar. And I have one on top, but the trouble is I could only hook one up at a time. And since right now planets are no PvP zone, doesn't matter. So I don't worry about it. I don't know. It might get there. It's 2 SU away, and we're halfway to zero. And you also have to remember that empty and full ships fly differently. This ship's empty for it. It's heavy, but it's empty. And I guarantee you, once I fill up 3 cargo boxes with ore, that it will take 2 or 3 times as long to slow down. And speed up. I mean, it got to max speed really quick with these 2 extra large engines in it. Didn't burn a whole lot of gas. That was my biggest concern, how much fuel them damn things would eat up. By God, it's actually, being we're offset the planet, we're not actually closing on it very fast, so it's going to be able to slow down before it tries to insert into orbit. Projected altitude 1.8 SU. Turn on our display vectors. Well, according to this, we're not around Alioth. We're around Alioth. We're not around engines are kicking up. No, somebody outside. Yeah, see, it's trying to drag us into the sanctuary moon. We're trying to go up here. I'm saying that I'm saying it's done because I don't see a thing here, so we're going to get our trajectory off of Alioth. See, we're accelerating, so we can change our heading. Slow, but we can change it. And these gravities from these planets, you get too close to them, they will suck you in. They catch you snoozing. And one thing about going to the moon, I don't have to worry about burning up in the atmosphere. However, you hit the ground too hard, you still just as dead. I might have done that in the past. Hell, I might do it on this ship because I ain't tried to land it before. Quite all this speed, much speed, not that far away. Yeah, I really shouldn't be too brave with this ship. I've gotten my other one where I've gotten used to it, so but being this is the first time we've brought this into anywhere. Yep, flying in this game is different. Ships act like spaceships. And it is kind of fun, but it takes some practice. And these ships do have cruise controls. It's very handy when you're coming into an atmosphere. You can set your speed. You don't have to worry about coming in too hot. Anything over 1,100 kilometers an hour, you're pretty much going to kill yourself. Unless you angle the dangle just right. we got pretty good twist. Thought the inertia curve looked pretty good. Now my guess is we're going to be on the other side of the moon. I don't think we're this is not a very big moon. And I really doubt if we're 87 kilometers away from the surface. Yeah, my guess is it's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, we're at 40,000 meters, so that's 4K from the surface. So we're going to act like it's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, see, we're a lot closer than it appears we are. It's not a very big moon. Frank, I don't need your help, buddy. We're not dead yet. It's always a good sign. This planet is covered in ice, of this moon, and it's really quite pretty once you're down on the surface. One thing about lift here, you don't have to worry about it because we're on the moon, but we gotta get close enough to get our VTOL working. And my VTOL boosters kick in about 100 meters. Don't have to get that low because I can actually control it, because I have thrust, I have engines top and bottom, left and right, and all that happy bullshit. Hell, I can actually back this ship up. Can't back it up fast, but I can back it up. Yeah, see, I knew that marker was on the other side of the planet just because of the distance. So actually, this is coming in pretty easy moon landing here. I'm being careful, but a lot of times ships drop like a rock. This one's not dropping like a rock, even on moon with the little gravity they have. But very easily could be. I can see the medium engines, the ones pointing down or burning. I can see the flames coming out of them, so it's keeping my altitude. Now my other ship only has smalls on it, so they're not quite as strong, but this, it drops a lot quicker than this one's dropping. I guess I can show you that. You can see the burners going, see the flames from the motors. Those are medium-sized space engines. And it is controlling my descent pretty good. And I'm trying to hold a little speed. Like I say, I'm being a little cautious. I don't want to die again. I don't want to die again. I can't believe I died in the dry dock. Oh, that's a new one. Yeah, see, those four mediums are counteracting the gravity really well. They're burning a little bit of fuel doing it, but it's not bad. And like I say, I could have stayed higher altitude till I circled the planet. But I really want to get a feel for this thing. It is its maiden voyage. And so far, I'm pretty much impressed. I actually got a good system going here. Well, I think I don't need to be quite as brave as I am. Let's get on around the planet a little bit. some of this real estate. Going fast enough to get me into orbit if I so cared. I don't, but it would slingshot me around if I just let it. Okay, taking us way too long to eat up this 35 kilometers. Why is it going up? What the hell's the deal here? Did it change my waypoint? Yes, it did. Shit. Alright, we're going to come around here. Yeah, it's changed my waypoint on me, so we're going to... wasn't supposed to do that. All right. Should have checked it sooner. It switched it to the center of the planet. That's why it started increasing after we reached one point. Thought it was taking awful long to cover that distance. We got it now. We're not dead yet. Just about on our thrusters. That shadow, I thought, what am I going to do? Hit a rock? Guess we're on the ground. Doesn't really look like we're on the ground. I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with those goddamn force fields are holding us up, aren't they? We got extra landing gear. What the hell? What the hell? Extra landing gear. What'd they do? Oh, there they are. So, damn, I'm going to have to cut a hole in the roof to reset those. Son of a bitch. Because I can't go up the elevator. They are actually holding the ship off the ground. Huh. Damn, I'm meant to bring the territory scanner, and I didn't do it. I don't think. Nope, I'm going to have to link. Son of a gun. Okay, well, we made our maiden trip. But the force fields are holding the ship off the ground. Whoops, don't need to go there. Need to go here. We need to link. Didn't know I unlinked. Didn't mean to bring that, but what the hell. We did. Okay, I'm just gonna start looking for shit because we got a lot of cargo to fill up. Oh, goodness. Well, what the hell. And it don't matter what it is. We got room for it. Usually I have to worry about, only mothership's got one large container in it. So I have to be careful that I don't get stuff that I really don't need. But now I can just fill up and take it back. If I got too much, I can sell it or just store it. Okay, why isn't this moving? There it goes a little bit. What the hell's the deal here? Didn't really move the marker much, did we? And that's what this ship is for, to mine moons. I didn't bring my territory scanner, so don't get too carried away. But I can still fill it up. I don't need a territory scanner to fill it up. Just to get the good stuff. But I don't really care about the good stuff at this time of stage of the game. Well, damn it, lost my marker by not paying attention. Well, where'd it go? Well, this has got to be a little bitty piece. Probably left over from before I probably left over, missed a piece. Yep. Figured that's what it was. And now, yep. Exactly what it was. Well, hell, that looks... Okay, this is giving me false readings. That's not even here. So I'm going to have to log out and back in. Because see, this stuff isn't even here. It's a false reading. It happens on occasion. But there's nothing actually here. It's just a false reading. This hole's been mined out. Yep, just a false reading. So we're going to call it quits for now. We're going to be back later. And I see the stream's even screwing up. Huh. Son of a gun. Alright,